How can I discover my true passions? I'm also going to add in purpose with this because they're really simultaneously, if you ask me. They run concurrent. So I just want to add that. It's no super introduction that I want to get into. I just kind of want to get into the video today. I'm pretty sure if you're typing this in on YouTube, you feel pretty lost in life. You're pretty confused. You don't know where to go. You probably feel stuck. All these harsh emotions are overwhelming you and things like that. And I totally understand. I've been there. I know how this feels. It's very unsettling. It's very uneasy, and I think that that's probably one of the most top search things on the on the engine is how do I find my purpose? People want to find happiness. People want to find fulfillment. They want to feel satisfied in their life, so they're seeking this. I'm pretty sure that you probably low on energy. And just to remind you guys, energy is everything. If you're lacking energy, you're lacking life force, and you're not probably feeling successful. And I'm pretty sure that you lack productivity. And I'm pretty sure that your pockets are also hurting, meaning your wealth, meaning your ability to share and give. Again, all those positive contributions are lacking because of your inner state, your emotional turmoil, and just your lack of life, your lack of passion. And so I just want to help you guys with that today. Okay. So I wanted to just jump into this and start telling you that you have many different passions, okay? You have many different passions. You may even have many different purposes, okay? That's very important to note. So don't get hung up on trying to find one thing and make that be your all being, So find the things or several things that make you feel excited to wake up, that make you feel excited to interact with, excited to engage with. Those are the things that are going to be your passions. These, again, going back to energy, these things give you an enormous amount of energy. You may lose track of time. You may just feel an overall sense of joy, uh, thrill, all those type of things. Again, and also find the thing that you're willing to debate others about, right? Like when it comes to your passions, you should be willing to die on what you believe when it comes to your passions because you know in your heart how important and impactful it is to yourself and by experience. There's no knowledge that beats experience, okay? It's just all about internal knowing. Since we're talking about energy, one of the greatest things you can do is think about what gave you energy as a child or what excited you as a child. What did you feel excited and happy about doing, when the topic came around or when you were on the playground with your friends? What did you contribute to? What did you want to do internally? That's like literally one of the number one contributors or factors that you want to pay attention to because when you're a child, you're just so free and you're so curious. And 9 times out of 10, when you're entering your passion or you're engaging with your passion, you feel those same feelings of freedom and enjoyment and curiosity again. And those are the number one contributors to energy and happiness. So pay attention to what your interests are. You can even do things like think about school. Like, did you love when math came up? Did you love when English came up? PE. What did you love to do when you were a child? Another thing you can do is think about all the things that you've been doing up until this point in your life. What have you been doing with your whole life? Bring out a notepad and write it down. Really be meticulous, okay? Pay close attention to how you been spending your time, what you've been doing when it comes to work, what you've been doing when it comes to relationships. All these little things can make up your overall passions, and purpose. Because ultimately, what I want to leave with you guys and tell you guys is you ultimately create your purpose. It is all about creativity, it is all about knowledge. What do I mean by that? Well, like I said, when you were a child, what did you love to do? Internally, you already have an idea of the activities you enjoy, the topics, the concepts that you enjoy to engage with. Now, since we're adults and things like that, you want to have a knowledge of all of the things that are out there. One of the tips that I heard early on is try everything. I like that to a certain degree, but try everything within the confinements of stuff that you already feel excited and happy and things that bring you energy, right? We don't want to just go out and try anything. We don't want to waste any valuable time. We want to find the things that we know already bring us happy, and we want to bridge the knowledge of what can bring us, 9 times out of 10, wealth, fulfillment, and things like that. So it's about knowing thyself and knowing what makes you happy and brings excitement, and then also knowing on the other side what is out there in the world, right? You can mix a ton of things up. If you're into writing, you can be a journalist, you can be a musician, you could be a film writer, you can do so many things. There's many different arts. So always remember that. That is key. That is very important. Remember that there are a ton of arts. Someone could like painting, but there are many different arts or types of painting. People can love to fight, love martial arts, but you have things like boxing, you have UFC, you have many different variations of the thing that brings you excitement. So always remember that, okay? The last thing that I'm going to leave you guys with is remember to always be committed to your purpose. And if your purpose change, allow yourself to flow with it because it most likely will change. And that's okay. But as long as you commit to the thing that is in front of you, you always feel fulfilled and you will always feel purposeful. So that, my friends, is how you find your passion in life.